Universal Studio Tour.
We'll be taking you out to see the biggest, busiest production studio in Hollywood. I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, but I won't. I'm just playing. You know, as the host of the Tonight Show. It is Jimmy Fallon, right, Jimmy?
Hi there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Marcellus
And the greatest driver.
is Milos Titus.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Marcellus.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
This guy's a good billionaire. I know I owe him $5. Where are they, guys? All right, just a few safety rules. Pay attention. There's a quiz at the end of the tour. First off, if you need any personal assistance of any kind, if you have a medical emergency of any kind, maybe drop something over the side of the tram that's important to you, or if you have any audio or visual issues like you can't hear me or see me, just give a tug at the emergency cord located above you at the center of the tram. The tram will stop when it is safe to do so, and I will come back to assist you. Otherwise, please remain seated inside of the tram at all times, keeping your arms, legs, and hands inside of the tram at all times. And keep in mind, the studio is private property too. So if you happen to drop your cell phone and need to use the restroom really badly, don't get out of the tram. Just give it to an emergency cord. Sit back, relax. I'll come back to assist you from this service at the end. And otherwise, please remain seated. Keep your arms, legs, and head inside of the tram throughout the tour. There are loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and water effects throughout the tour. So if you take photographs, you see water coming toward you, protect your cameras. They may get wet, and there is no smoking of any kind on the tour. Here, this is private property. Don't get onto the tram. Just get an emergency cord. Well, those rules is what's in store for you. The little thing right behind the television studio where some of Hollywood's biggest names come to work every day. Note the movie posters on the right. Just a few examples of movies that have been at Universal Studios starting back in 1914 with an epic silent film called David Pickius. This is kind of busy around here. Now, I think I should use your cameras. Keep in mind there is water effects on the tour. You see water coming toward you, protect your cameras. They may get wet. This is kind of busy around here. The kind of way the studio's home is fishing. Right. Because it's a city built correctly, but you know what? We're a city. We're officially known as Universal City Studios. We have a zip code, a bio partner, a bank, a post office. The other county sheriffs have a set station with a permit to help us enforce the laws. Yeah, we're going to come on Fast and Furious Hollywood Drive.
Mamma Mia.
The studio featuring our founder,
Sipen. Super bad.
There it is now. Hey, I'm Carl Lumley. How you doing? Well, Universal Studios is part of NBC Universal, one of the world's leading entertainment companies, which includes Universal Pictures, Focus Features, Peacock, and NBC Television. This year, NBC is celebrating its 100th anniversary. That's right. You're on television day. Today Show, The Voice, Saturday Night, Live, The Office, The Night Show, Sun Jimmy Fallon, and every other show in between. NBC has entertainment, news and sports, Warren Myers Huntley, and we're celebrating all year long. Can't wait to see the cake. So here we're on the front lawn of the studio, passing between the theme park and the studio property. On your right, the theme park is Super Nintendo World, home to Mario and Luigi. The stars of our biggest movie of 2023, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Of course, you know, we have another Mario Brothers movie in the theaters right now. These stages, these buildings with these numbers on the side of the sound stages, it's where we do the majority of the magic. It's where we film the interior sequences for productions, and you'd be amazed how many productions have been in these stages over the years. Universal and NBC have had a tremendous partnership with broadcasting television shows, and in fact, at one time Universal had about 80% of the television shows. Check this out. You may have heard of some of these shows. You may have watched some of these shows. They're on Universal. Universal took it a step further by making movies for television. And there's the movie of the week. It was marketed as a Saturday night mystery of characters such as Columbo. In life, those characters have their own series that don't know a lot. And